Do I have a setup made? No.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius. Its exit is clear. Don't cross the line. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat into them.
Hmm?
Watch the track limits. Please mark. Now delete this lap. You've cut the track. The guy behind has just done a 132.19. these track limits. Please mark.
I'll be right back. I need to fix overlay.
Good.
That should
Also
be.
good.
I don't know if it's fixed yet. It doesn't update in real time. I have to wait for like a few seconds for it to actually show up. I think it's working. What if I do this? No. What if I do that?
New fastest lap for Ackerman, 130.15.
Robin, what if I restart ACC? Actually, I can't restart ACC.
What overlay are you trying to get working?
Discord.
Oh. There's your problem. Discord will update in real time.
Yes, it'll take 5 seconds. Either way. Enabling game overlay.
The car in front has just posted a 131.92.
It's keeping itself on and it's not showing. What is this? Might be getting detected by something else. Alright, what if I close you? And you.
Fastest lap for Ackerman, 129.76.
It's funny because if I go into game overlay and try to click on enable, it literally keeps itself on. What is it? Toggle overlay off. Nope. It doesn't want to go. What is this?
Who joined?
Holy cow, is that the slacker Ackerman? Wow, how are you?
No longer in California.
What? Why were you in California?
My sister's wedding.
Oh, okay. That might be one
I have a
reason.
valid excuse this time, don't worry, Kelly.
I was going to say, because California is not the known to be the best place to be in America, if I'm not mistaken, recently. It's a little bit crazy out there.
It's nice if you don't live there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, my lap time. It's gone.
So you're back to racing again now, then, yeah?
I am.
Shit.
I feel quicker than when I left.
Well, that's not allowed.
I can't turn overlay off. The setting doesn't want to get disabled.
I disabled Discord overlay a long time ago and never want to re-enable it.
I want it on because then I can get like notifications and shit. But if it doesn't work, then I guess it won't work.
I think the coolest thing I heard recently for sim racing is that Sim Expo is coming to the US.
Oh,
I
wait,
might actually be able to attend.
I say wait, it's
Oh,
freezing.
no.
My graphics card is doing stupid things again, and it's freezing half of the screen.
If I go, I'm like gonna record basically all of it.
So I'll be right back.
It's exciting.
I'm going to turn power
I need to
acceleration
restart
off.
my game because
It's gonna work now.
no idea. They might be doing it 2 times a year now,
I'm back.
with it coming to the US. Like
Well, I
give a
suppose,
separate
yeah, 'cause
time
then
slot for the US.
I suppose they can sort of give you, yeah. Because obviously over in Europe we could sort of travel to it, I suppose. If you were sort of in England, you could go over.
Technically, you can also do that
Yeah, it
if
would have
you're
been
in
a
the
little bit
US.
expensive to go to the Sim Racing Expo in Europe for me.
I can't
International flights
remember
aren't very cheap.
Why is it in Europe again?
In Europe, it was in Germany.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a piece of piss to go to.
Not for me. I wish it was easy to get to Germany. That'd be great. Why is Harry 2 seconds off the pace? Let me put in career chat. @Harry. Slow? Question mark. I've done my due diligence. Yeah. I'm excited for Sim Racing Expo. I've wanted to go to the Sim Racing Expo for a long time, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going just so I could actually see what a direct drive wheel is like in real life, but that's about the only reason.
I just want to go to see all the new innovation. Have you've seen some of what they post? I think there's a new focus on entry-level direct drives again. You saw Thrustmaster's booth at the Sim Racing Expo?
Yeah, they released
They
a
had
new
a
one.
whole bunch of entry-level equipment out. Brand new entry-level equipment.
When you say entry level, if it's any more than 300
Like
quid, it's
not even
No.
a rig, just on the desk.
yeah, but that's what I mean. If it entry level needs to be like 200 quid, like it needs to be
A direct
deemed.
drive is never gonna get that cheap.
They need
Not
a direct
anytime
drive.
soon.
It's almost there, Mark.
Not soon.
Direct drive is nearly there. I know you were able to purchase a bundle with a direct drive wheelbase.
Yeah,
For
but it's
300.
no, it's
That's what
500.
I'm saying.
It's
If
5.
one of these
The
companies
R3 is
could,
5.
if one of those companies could do exactly what they did with the Logitech, then they would be. Because we've all got to admit that these types of steering wheels are now obsolete. Like cog and belt driven steering wheels are obsolete.
Actually, the Model R3 is 400. But
I
if
know
I
you
will,
can get a bundle though. I at least there was a bundle on sale a while back. $300, so 300 USD, a little under for European. Wheelbase, pedals, and the actual steering wheel itself, all in one.
yeah, the R3 bundle
And it
for
looked really
500,
good.
400.
Oh, it's cheaper.
What
300.
brand?
I think it was from Fanatec.
Doubt it. I'm pretty sure the CSL DD is one of the more expensive ones now.
I haven't been on Fanatec's website in forever.
Even CSL, the first.
Oh, they're finally selling the Bentley wheel? Oh my goodness.
2,000, $2,000.
I thought the day would never come.
Yeah, $2,000. Moto managed to make it.
Fanatec's got their offering for 400 right now.
When you say £2,000, that's probably the best one, which is the DD Plus Sport.
No, $2,000 is the Bentley
No,
wheel.
just the wheel rim itself.
Well, yeah.
Just the wheel, no wheelbase, no connectors, just the wheel.
Why is this not working? Fucking hell.
Why don't they need to make like what they did with the old McLaren wheel. Make a replica instead of just selling the actual thing. Because it is just the actual thing they're selling.
I don't know how the replica thing is gonna go, because if you look at what Moto did now.
The McLaren replica was great.
No, what I mean. Moto now has a Lamborghini, Super Tofia replica. And it's
I know
1,300
Controls
bucks.
has an actual wheel, I think.
It's 1,300, and it doesn't have a clutch. It doesn't have clutch pedals. It doesn't have what was it? It doesn't even have stickers. It has it doesn't even have magnetic shifters.
Yeah, so Cube Controls has the actual Mercedes wheel.
Oh yeah, right.
Or actually only 800 for the actual wheel. A
Only
lot cheaper than I
800.
thought it was going to be.
Only 800. That's like the whole price of my rig and my PC included. Like,
Yeah, but for an
How
actual
the fuck is
racing
your
car
PC
wheel,
that cheap?
That's not as expensive.
Okay,
because I'm not
Fanatec selling theirs for
I'm not
2,000.
stupid and buy into these graphic card fucking bullshit. I picked up all of my parts from the PC for 300.
Oh, Kelly, I think you'll like the specs on AC Evo then.
My rig itself was £100 from eBay. I got a £5 seat off Facebook Marketplace. I got a GT. I got a G300 RS for 70 quid off Facebook Marketplace.
For 70 quid.
It's
Jesus.
a fall off the plug, which doesn't matter because it's been working perfectly fine for the last 2.5 years.
Kelly, you've seen the system requirements for Assetto Corsa Evo, yeah?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, for the graphic
And I
fidelity
tell
of
you
that
now, I
game?
guarantee you now, my PC will still be able to run it.
No, your
It's
PC
not-
will be able to run it.
I just won't be able to have like these amazing graphic looking. That really doesn't bother me.
What do you have in your computer?
Me, I have a 1070 Ti.
Yeah,
you're above spec
it'll
then.
run it.
Yeah, you're above the spec.
It'll run. It'll have a kilowatt, but it'll run.
Pit exit's clear.
No,
Sixth
it's
place.
Mark. It's set for minimum as just a regular 1070.
Yeah, what is minimum? What
I have no idea.
does minimum mean?
But
1080 low
recommended
graphics?
is only a 2070.
Only a
Okay,
2070.
130,
I'm pretty sure that's
189.
where the 4060 is.
You got to remember they're not using the Unreal Engine, so that's why the graphics.
That's not. That's
Yeah,
not
but
Unreal.
it's the RTX 12. as
So
well.
Kelly is ever so slightly below the recommended specs. The
No.
1070 Ti is
Not
almost
sl-
up to the
not
level of the
slightly.
1070.
A generation
I'm looking at it
I-
right now.
a generation leap is not slightly.
1070 Ti is, according to this website,
It's not
11%
it's
worse.
not it's not even close. No.
I am definitely a good new generation here.
Sector
Mark,
2
the
is
1070 is
1.8
fine.
seconds
1070
off the
keeps up
pace.
with the 2070. 1070 Ti, sorry, keeps up with the 2070.
Depends.
I just looked it up.
Depends on what.
I looked it up.
It depends on what.
I think the CPU is going to be more important for AC Evo.
Nope. Both. DirectX
CPU
12.
has always been more important for racing games.
Yeah, but this is DirectX 12. You need both.
Kunos' engine, it's always going to be CPU intensive. Hello, Yuzubi.
E7.
Three slow people today. Fuck.
Your microphone's barely working.
What?
There we go. There we go.
I was on Kelly Cam, sorry.
Oh wow, the insults we did.
Man, take it. Just finish my dinner. Come on. Give me
Does
some-
it might be close, but if it's more VRAM intensive and it doesn't have enough VRAM,
Alright, the last readings. The
Who
last readings on
invited-
my thing says I have zero tire wear, 0 pressure, 0 temperature,
nice.
0 disc wear, 0
Why
tech.
there is only 9 people?
I don't know, there's
There's
nobody signed up for
There's
this race
15
either.
sign-ups.
Well, then the sponsor needs to be cut in half. Because 9 people, that means I need to finish again fucking before. And it's Zolder.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It's freaking Zolder. I almost have money for a new Ferrari.
Sector 2 is 1.9
Damn.
off the pace.
it appears, according to the setups, that we haven't been here for a whole entire year.
We were here in the BMW M2s.
Yeah, but not GT3.
Yeah,
Well,
I haven't
wonder
done.
why.
I haven't done a single raid at Zolder with a
From
DD3.
Zolder. We love Zolder.
The last race at Zolder was the 23rd of October, 2023.
Well, that was at
Really?
132.5.
I didn't miss it.
That was the last race according to my setup.
Is it exactly 1 year ago?
Pretty much.
I'm gonna try the new 45 kilos spring on the pedals today.
Oh, you got a new spring for your pedals.
On the throttle.
Oh,
On
use a beat.
Put some more
Did you
way.
see Sim Magic is competing now with the CSL 12
Sector
Newton
1
meter?
is 0.8 off the
Yeah, I
pace.
told you.
See what they do there.
Do you see that they released a 35 Newton meters wheel also?
What?
Sim Magic did?
Yeah.
Why do you need 35 Newton meters?
It's when you break your arms and you think they are still good to go, you can still break them more.
I don't need to.
We're gonna
I don't
start
need to
buying
upgrade my
wheelbases
equipment.
to use as a drill.
Your brake
Mate,
temperatures look good.
I have the DD Plus and
Sector
already
2 is
18
1.6
peak
off
hits
the
too
pace.
much.
Can you use the base as a drill?
There's a hydraulic throttle now for Sim Magic pedals.
Yep.
Adjustable dampener with just a little dial.
Look, either way, you know that
Release for
there
the
is
pedal.
no magical thing that will come out now. Sim racing at some point is limited if you think a little bit.
P6,
There is
Sector 3 is 0.9
no other
off the
technology
pace.
right now on either on the market, outside the market, or on the past or
The
future.
leader
For
has
now,
just
there is
done
no
a
more technology. The
128.15.
only technology
I
so
mean-
far was
Active pedals are, I think, the next thing we're looking at.
yeah, it's the next thing is actually pedals because everything else, what you got, nothing.
Active pedals, improved
Yeah,
motion
but then-
rigs,
then
and
you're going
driving
to go-
prices down.
People then are going to start accusing you if you've got active pedals of cheating, and then it's just
No, it's not cheating, Kel. It's the same way I'm putting bass shakers
I
on my
could-
pedals.
And I could technically, with my pedals,
You've gone
I
outside
can
of track
map
limits
the
there.
inputs to whatever I want. I could
Yeah.
have it to be
just
like
saying.
scaling, so like
saying you're
Kelly,
seeing
50%
it.
throttle
having
rate
an
could
active
be
pedal, it's the
10%,
same thing
whatever.
of me
Yeah, but
having.
it's the difference because they're being able to cheat through their hardware, which is
Why?
not detectable.
You can
won't be
literally
able-
see
you won't be able to
DC and ABS activation through the dash light, so it's not like it's brand new.
Oh, the thing. Well,
They're
look,
into
no,
software and change what the pedals
look.
can
To
do.
be fair,
and that-
look, I have the chance to actually try active pedals. Mate, it's not even real. To be fair with you, because on a single car, you're not pushing the pedal to the bottom and the pedal is pushing back. There is no car that does that. Okay, it's much more real, and that's my opinion, to have bass shakers on the fucking pedals. You can buy some puts of 8 watts or whatever. It's
But you
much
just did-
more real because it's vibrations. It's not the fucking pedal push you back, basically. If you want something pushed back, just put on a more heavy load cell or hydraulics. That's it.
Yeah, but hydraulics surely would feel more realistic.
Yes and no.
The only thing I would wonder
Sector
about
1 is
active
1.4
pedals is if
off
they
the
could be
pace.
used to, in a sense, make it more realistic with how far you have to press the pedal. Like changing the amount of curvature based off the speed of the car.
And brake wear and
Things of that
something.
nature.
Yeah. On that side, yes, I give you that.
We know that they'll put some fancy words in there that's
The brake
simple.
pedal will
We
feel
need
different depending on the
AI,
speed you're traveling.
technology in there that's reading all your inputs.
Yeah, on the speed and also the use of
Sector 2
the
is
wear of the
1.2
brakes, for
seconds
example.
off the pace.
The more
Yeah,
you use the
that's-
brakes are,
That for realism would be unmatched.
So I'm not gonna end up making this a $5 tool. Like you just 3D print something and get a spring and just make a GitHub tool in there. There you have it. A
You
third
saw
of the
how the physics of AC Evo was described, yes, Yuzubi?
yeah.
P7,
I'm
sector
looking
3
forward
is
to it.
1.2 seconds off the
I'm not
pace.
so sure about it.
So far from what I've heard,
Look, okay, let me put it like this. As
aside
an
from the wet
AC
driving, I don't know about
evolution,
the wet driving.
yes. As a GT competition game, not 100% sure still.
I don't know. It's still what is it? Still beta or
Pre-alpha.
alpha?
Pre-alpha.
still.
It's not even.
The game will not release until end
You're
of
a second off in
2025.
sector 1.
But
What?
it's going to be early access on Steam.
Yeah, early access is not even alpha.
No, early access is alpha. It's post. It's
No,
after
it-
beta.
No,
So
no, no.
with Steam's early access,
It's
it
not.
has to be a playable state.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so-
playable like Rensport. Rensport was early access, not even alpha. Then it comes alpha, and then it comes the beta. It's you need to understand that when it's going to release on January, it's gonna be another 6 months until the game actually releases.
I thought it was the other way around. Closed alpha, closed beta, open beta, early access.
It's gonna be, but no.
Early access will
It's not-
probably look like how the game will look, but
The system requirements do have me very happy though. About
yeah,
that.
but that's
The
gonna
average,
be
yeah.
that's gonna be when
They're
it's
not-
stable.
They're not hugely intense like other games coming out.
P8. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Kelly is just about at recommended spec for it. Recommended spec is going to look anything like the trailer looks.
Nah.
Going to
Doubt
be a
it.
very, very nice game for anyone
Probably
trying to get into
Recommended
sim
should look how AC with custom shaders looks like.
I hope they improve the wet driving. The wet driving has not.
It has
thrilled me
improved.
so far from what I've seen.
What have you seen? You can actually like actually
I've seen people
aquaplane.
play the demo.
The weather
Aquaplaning is
system
the
will be the
basics.
best.
I didn't see any sort of wet line.
Yeah, there is.
It is all right clips. There is actually gravity now, so
Well,
that's
I mean
most
with like.
important thing.
No, there will be
But
a
I don't
dry
know if
line
any of
when
the demos have had
1.6
track
off the
rubber on
pace.
them.
Now they did a
brand.
demo at brands, and you can see clearly the line drying up after lap after lap.
No, the wet line, not the dry line.
Same thing.
Rubbered in line that you have no grip on.
Same thing.
I haven't
does it.
seen
It's
people avoiding that. I've seen people just
there
take
is
the
a
racing
clip
line.
on Mountain Ram on the fucking Alpine, I guess,
Yeah, it's the Alpine.
Good lap. That's your best in the session.
where you can clearly see the car, where the line you're not using, even so it's the normal line, it's getting soaking wet.
No, I mean the rubbered in line, Yuzubi.
That they mentioned
Like
that.
how in a setup
There's not
course,
gonna be
we
there's not
just
gonna be a
take-
rubber inline.
We just take the normal racing line
No,
because
but you
there's
cannot
no
take
rubber.
the wet.
But like iRacing, you have to take the wet line.
They mentioned something
yeah,
about
on
that, but
Evo it's gonna be because of the amount of rain.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds.
I'm hoping
off
we
the
get a
pace.
system like iRacing's.
that's what they said.
Ferrari is so shit around this track.
Yeah, I'm watching you hit every curb and the car goes bouncing.
Like, I'm
Is the
bad
track
at this
better
track,
now?
but the fucking car is so bad.
Has the track improved at all?
Fast. So
And Harry gained 2 seconds to me, so I have
The
to
leader
assume
has
the
just
track
done a
got slightly better.
128.00. Sector 2 is 2.1
Oh,
seconds
I hope-
off the pace.
I hope with AC Evo we get AC's customization.
in what sense?
Liveries and coloring the drivers.
We have no idea. We have no information.
Customizing tires, pit boxes.
It's the same. They said already.
Did they?
As ACC's customization is.
Look, it's gonna be AC1, an evolution of AC1
Okay,
with
Mark,
some
you've
GT
used half your
cars
fuel.
and kind of Need for Speed from 2010 with an open world where you can custom the car and whatever. It's gonna be that. Don't look at more than that. Ah, good. It's fucking chicken.
Yeah.
So for fanatics for ACC and iRacing and
Sector 1 is
Automobilista,
0.8
it's gonna be a
off
flop.
the pace.
Wait,
If
what?
they implement the leaks, or it's gonna be a flop.
They already have a partnership with SimGrid.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter having SimGrid if you don't have the full stack of GT cars
Oh yeah.
and the full tracks and a proper league like you have on ACC.
No, I mean there is
doesn't
leaks. There is leaks
I'm
on
looking
regular
forward
AC right
to-
now.
I'm looking forward to driving the Porsche
Sector
Cup.
2 is 1.3 off the
I've
pace.
heard the
Second-
Porsche Cup is really good in AC Evo so far.
I mean, how can you? You can't really know. Like, what are you gonna compare
From
it
what
with?
I've seen of people driving it compared to me driving it in ACC, it looks like the suspension's better and the car communicates a little bit better through the steering. Really all it needs.
P9. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
All at the same time just being a little bit more loose mid-corner.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
If we do get GT cars in AC Evo, it looks like the suspension model will
Yeah,
much better
suspension is
suit them.
working, but now it depends how much many cars you're gonna have.
Lot.
You don't know that.
Sector 1
starting
is
with one.
I'm guessing.
0.45 off the pace.
There
They're
is no
launching
point
with
of
20
guessing
cars.
anymore because it's an AC Evo, it's not ACC
Got 10
Evo.
minutes of fuel remaining.
I think that's what people are mistaking. It's not ACC Evo.
AC had a lot of cars.
Yeah, but it's not ACC, it's not GT racing, it's
AC,
multi-car class
regular,
racing.
yeah, regular AC used to be. Regular AC had a lot of cars, which is why I said a lot.
Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds
I
off
like
the
that
pace.
I like that they're not starting with a lot of cars though. 20 cars on launch seems like they're honing in and
20
doing what
cars
they did for
is-
ACC and making sure each car is really good.
If 20 cars means 20 classes, go for it.
I don't think so.
20 different styles, or maybe
I
10
think we're
different
getting a lot of
styles.
road and vintage cars. in
Okay,
that
that
lineup.
works. That works. If it's 20 cars and it's 10 GT3s and 10
Eighth
road
place.
cars that are like equal, no, please don't.
They've only shown one GT3, and it's not a proper GT3. It's the
Yeah, I mean I know what they've shown, but
GT2 spec, like
what?
March Life tour
My
car.
god. Michigan is so bad.
BMW doesn't enjoy it so much.
Doesn't it need the curb? Well, there's some car like the Aston and the BMW were gonna be good here.
No, this is not a BMW track, sorry. This is a Mercedes track. Ford, don't think is fast here.
I mean P1 with, well,
McLaren should be really quick here because it's a McLaren. It's quick everywhere. McLaren has only one bad track in the game.
being.
LME.
Or Kyalami. McLaren is like 2 seconds off the pace at Kyalami specifically.
Damn. Oh no, I forgot to do the poll. I'm not too
Oh,
late.
fucking
Good lap.
I'm not
What's
too
your
late. No, I'm
so
not too
far?
late. I'm
Last
right
lap
on time.
was at 1:30.54.
Well, let me practice first.
Aston Martin should be quite quick here. Given the BOP should be in its favor.
Okay, this go double is not working
Yeah,
after
flag, stay
everything,
sharp.
so I give up.
What are you trying to do?
Getting... I was hoping it would fix itself.
Tech problem. It's either gonna fix itself or you'll never be able to fix it.
Probably a second one. Nah, it'll probably be fine tomorrow with a PC restart. But...
Pit exit is clear. Green flag, all clear. Green flag in sector 1. B9. Alright, Mark. We need to watch these track limits. You've got cold brakes all round.
Kelly. How big of an accident do you think there's going to be in turn 1 today, Yuzubi?
The guy
not
behind has
myself?
just done a 130.03.
The only correct answer is yes.
It's Zolder T1.
Oh, bad, it's Zolder myself.
Zolder T1 is one of the worst first turns of any racetrack.
Monza.
Zolder's almost more dangerous than Monza.
What?
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Less people talk about Zolder. Not as many people race Zolder.
It doesn't look that bad. I'm more worried for turn 2 than turn 1.
Yeah, but it's very easy to lose speed through Zolder T1, and the braking zone for it is awkward.
Okay,
You're not
yeah,
carrying
the
full
braking
speed.
zone doesn't exist.
It's not a very easy corner to judge. I keep holding the clutch whenever I'm
Sector 3 is yellow. 10th
slowing
position.
down too
Brake
much.
temperatures look good.
Way too used to the F1 cars.
Sector 3 is green.
Yuzubi, how has this happened?
How it was? Oh,
I
Lol.
get back from over a week break, and Yuzubi and I are separated by a 10th. Okay,
that's too much.
it is. Not okay, but what it is. Yuzubi, I'm presuming yours was fuel or no fuel?
Yeah, it's all the same, as you know.
So you and I should have similar race pace then. How
He
many
always
liters
has
do you
more
need for
pace
full
than me
race?
here.
How many incidents tonight? Definitely 25 to 50.
Track
Even
will
with
be
the
invalidated.
reduced
Watch the
driver
track
count.
limits.
There's 2 20-minute races, so that accounts for the...
Still reduced driver count.
Actually, maybe there's only 10 to 25, depends on how it goes. Yeah.
See it going well.
Did you vote on the
Depends how
10?
you count the first lap incident.
How was... If
Could be
everyone has to
one
get a
incident,
pen...
or it could be 50.
Yeah, basically. Now let's see if I can get this working. Aesthetic competizione, now playing. Toggle overlay. Off.
Let's see what the BOP here is for
On.
that skill.
Toggle detection. Off. Back on.
Zolder GT3. Aston Martin gets minus 20 kilograms.
What?
Audi gets minus 3. Bentley gets minus 11. Bentley's good here.
The guy behind has just done
BMW
a
gets a little bit of weight added, so it is quick
131.78.
here. Must be on like East Coast setups going over those curbs. Ferrari gets a tiny bit of weight removed. Ford gets a lot of weight added. Honda,
All clear on pit
Same
exit.
as
You can
Ferrari.
push now. Your brakes are cold. We
Honda's
need to
very
get some
quick
heat
here.
into them.
compared to its usual. Lamborghini gets a tiny bit of weight added.
You had to be a put into
Slightly
garage,
more.
and instead of going into garage, it went into replay.
So fastest cars here
There's a
are
car behind. Stay inside the line.
the Ford, the
Blue flag.
BMW, and the Mercedes.
I just said the BMW wasn't fast.
Doesn't feel fast, but according to the BOP, it is.
Go over the curb.
Incident in Sector 2.
Say
Yellow flag.
how you should be fast.
Green flag in Sector
Barely
2.
take those curbs. A little stiff.
Incident in Sector 1. Yellow flag. We're seeing front locking going into
Yeah,
turn
Ferrari
2.
is too stiff.
Sector 1 is now green.
TC9 still here, USB?
No.
At Zolder? No.
5 then.
You have to have low TC for the rotation.
What's the spin out?
Not that much rotation. There's too many high traction zones with steering.
The guy behind has just done a 131.05.
So. Bing. Yeah, Ford's being top of the chart makes sense. Ford's quicker.
I'm probably gonna go TC5 on quality, but TC9 on the raid because I don't like having to
That's not
correct.
the line.
Those guys is Ferrari here. Oh my god.
I think you're steering too much for the second corner and not enough for the first. That's why it's handling so weird on the corner exit of 2. You've put in too much steering lock and you've overloaded the fronts. Try to be on throttle when you go over those curbs. If you're on the brakes, the front nose dips down and you hit the front
It doesn't matter on the Ferrari.
Incident in Sector 2.
You can
Yellow
try
flag.
whatever you want. That curve on the Ferrari is dead.
Looks like P6 has gone off.
It doesn't matter which
Yellow
TC,
flag.
it doesn't matter what you're doing.
Sector 1 is 0.8.
Doesn't matter
off the
how you
base.
set the dampers. Once they
Green
updated
flag.
the last patch, they fucked up that chicane for the Ferrari. It's impossible to drive over.
It's so weird because the Ferrari has some of the best suspension of any GT3
Not on this game.
IRL. That's why it's very quick at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, is it's got a good suspension.
You're talking to the 2 guys that know it doesn't have good suspension. So, just saying.
In real life?
Real life's a different story.
How are we gonna know how it
About
feels
real
in
life.
real life?
Because it's